This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 19. The lip of truth shall be established forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Ruach HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 19, is that I came across this article today from space.com where they're reporting how previous Chinese spy balloons over the U.S. were classified as UFOs. Right, so what they're saying in this article is that under the Trump administration, all right, what they thought were UFOs were actually Chinese spy balloons, all right? And this is Esau's, deceitful tongue, lying tongue at work, all right? Because, again, there's a lot of chariot sightings, okay? So now Esau is going to mask it and say, no, those are Chinese spy balloons. And the mass of people, the sheeple, all right, that are going to go watch football, all right, are going to be like, oh, yeah, those are Chinese spy balloons. All right, business as usual, all right? And that's why, you cannot be ignorant to Satan's devices, okay? Esau Edom, he's a cunning hunter, all right? He's known for lying, deceiving, all right? He lied to us about who we are. He lied to us, okay, about the Bible, all right? Teaching that the Messiah is a so-called white man, all right? With blue eyes, all right, and doggy string hair. Yeah, this is the devil we're talking about, all right? So, of course, he's going to lie about the chariots. He's going to say, oh, it's Chinese spy balloons. And look at this, all right? I believe this is a psyop. I'm just speaking as a man, all right, because it doesn't make any sense. A balloon that travels less than 1 mile per hour, if that, all right, was able to fly from China over the whole Pacific, okay, and cross into the United States, airspace undetected, all right? I call bull, BS, all right? So I believe this is psyop. It is what it is. But the point is, now they're speaking on the chariots and saying, oh, those weren't so-called UFOs. Those were so-called Chinese spy balloons, all right? So again, let's go back to Proverbs chapter 12, verse 19. The lip of truth shall be established forever, right? And the truth is that the Lord is coming back, okay, in those vehicles, all right, with what the world calls today so-called UFOs, but they're known as the chariots or clouds. Let me get it, all right? This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds. That's plural. Why? Because Yahweh Shai is coming, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, all right, in his spaceship, and he also and he has his the angels, his brethren. They're coming in their spaceships, which are smaller, okay? And watch Independence Day, okay? The first 20 minutes of Independence Day. And every eye shall see him. And Independent, when I'm saying watch Independence Day, because that, where they get that idea from, all right? The big spaceship, all right, and then those smaller spaceships coming out of the big spaceship, right? They got it from the scriptures. And every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, right? So all eyes are going to see the Lord, all right? Especially those 2 Roman soldiers that pierced him, which proves reincarnation, okay, is in the Bible, all right? To you plantation Christians out there, that's reincarnation. Those 2 Roman soldiers are walking on this planet, on this earth right now. I believe, I'm just speaking as a man one more time, I believe they're part of the Secret Service. That's just me, okay? Continuing on. And all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so, amen. Right, because when you go into that word wail, which is my one of my favorite Greek words, because it's kopto, right? It's to cut, strike, smite, to cut from, cut off, chop. Right, the Lord's going to chop you people down when he shows up with his band of brothers, the angels. All right, he's gonna zap y'all because y'all wicked. All right, you walk in wickedness, and it's the proof, because all you got to do is turn on the television and see what they're pushing out. All right, onto the masses. Okay, weirdo activity. I don't need to be explicit. Go watch the Grammys if you can stomach it. All right, the freak show. So yeah, the Lord's gonna destroy you people, man. All right, but again, Esau, you can't be ignorant. Let me get this scripture out. I'm gonna go back to Proverbs. All right, 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right, you cannot be ignorant of Satan's devices. One of his devices, he loves to lie. All right, he loves to lie on that television. Okay, he loves to push narratives like this, which I call BS, man. All right, he's gonna now this watch. There's gonna be a lot of chariot sightings, and a lot of people gonna be like, "Oh, those are Chinese spy balloons." All right, just for Esau to deceive the masses, but we ain't deceived. All right, we know exactly how the Lord's coming back. We know exactly what we're looking for. Dawadi Yahabashim for revealing it to us and opening our mind to accept it. Okay, let's go back to Proverbs chapter 20, verse 12, verse 20. Deceit is the heart of them that imagine evil. All right, and that's Esau, Edom. He's full of deceit, lies. Okay, he can't be trusted. All right, that's why I don't understand how y'all getting all worked up over the charagma, the digital all. All right, the M to the O to the B. All right, like we're dealing with the devil here. He wants to put that thing inside you. Okay, and it's in Revelation chapter 13. Like, come on. All right, chapter 13, verse 16 on down. All right. So, wake the hell up. But to the counselors of peace is joy, right? And the counsels of peace is this truth, man. The wisdom and understanding of this truth. Slakia. It's my alarm clock. Sometimes I like to take a nap. All right. Continuing on. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 29, verse 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us, right? And this is talking to the elites, right? The Illuminati, the secret society, all right? And all these military institutions, they're all part of secret society, and these politicians are all part of secret societies, all right? Okay? And a lot of them take orders from the international bankers and the priesthood, like the Jesuits, okay? And so, the Lord sees y'all. That's the point. He sees y'all, all right? And he knows, okay, your your agenda, all right? And he's allowed his prophets to expose you, all right? Because this is the will of the Lord. 16, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? Right, and that's the thing, all right? These elites, okay, they think they're gods in their own eyes, all right? So they think, all right, that they can do whatever the hell they want, and the Lord don't see them, all right? Because they have a God complex, and the masses believe them, all right? And the masses are going to take heed, all right, to this devil, all right? Because really the masses, all right, they look at these politicians, these billionaires and trillionaires as gods. So of course they're gonna accept every word that they say. Okay, they see the news media of the government. The government is their god. Okay, that's what the government said. All right, and that's why you gotta filter. Okay, when it comes to current events, you gotta filter it through the scriptures. All right, because Esau is a cunning, deceitful hunter, and these masses are his prey. All right, and he's laughing. Esau's getting a kick out of this. All right. Let's get 2 Thessalonians, and I'll close out with this. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. All right, this was talking about the Roman Empire, and that's how you know these Edomites, okay, were the Romans. All right, these so-called white people were the Romans because they're the same people coming back. All right, and this is Rome 2.0. All right, with technology. 8. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. Right. Us, the prophets, starting with our apostle elders, all right, going into these articles, exposing this devil, like, oh, now they're Chinese spy balloons. So those Chariot sightings under the Trump administration, those are actually now Chinese spy balloons. BS. You know, total lies. But hey, this is us, okay, telling our people, don't be deceived by this, okay? This is the devil we're dealing with. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Right, because he's coming in them chariots, and they're not gonna go away, and they're gonna start zapping. All right, you weirdos, you demons walking on the planet Earth. All right, starting with you Edomites, and of course you 2/3 Jakes dwelling here in Babylon the Great, who didn't want to take heed, who wanted to follow this devil. All right, well you're following this devil to your own destruction. 9. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan. So that proves that, okay, you have a spiritual Satan, and then you have a physical counterpart of Satan, okay? There you go. Working of Satan. And who are the physical counterpart of Satan walking the earth? And when you go on that word, Satan means adversary. The Edomites, which are the so-called white people, with all power and signs and lying wonders, right? And that news media is their lying wonders, because people, all right, they see it, oh, they take it, oh, that's the truth, all right? Instead of filtering it through the scriptures, like, come on, okay? 10, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of truth, that they might be saved, right? And you're going to have a lot of our people die because they believed on this devil. They didn't believe in the truth. Okay, so I didn't want to make this lesson too long. This devil is straight up lying. All right, now he's retracting his the UFOs that he's classified. Now he's saying they're Chinese spy balloons. All right, and you can't be ignorant, Satan's devices. And again, I'm just speaking as a man. I believe this is a psyop. All right, I don't believe this was even a Chinese balloon. This is their own fucking balloon. All right, they just saying it because there's a lot of chariot sightings out there, and now they gotta, all right, deceive the masses again, which the masses are always deceived. All right, they took the jab, and now they're fucking spazzing out because they got played, and they're gonna get played again. All right, so Lord willing, this and they are gonna get played again because a lot of them gonna take that charagma, all right, because they can't, especially our people. All right, there's an old say what did Bush say? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And a lot of y'all are about to be shame on you because you're going to be fooled again. So with that, I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Wakak Radash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it door. Keep the faith. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Keep studying. Keep praying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. And for the futures that are watching, keep studying when you pray. Pray with your cover. Shalom and a Bible ball. Shalom.